And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
That's towards center. Varsho on the move. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Riley Green.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher in this game, Keider Montero. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters have a hard time staying back.
And we're back. And here is George Springer. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And the pitch. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Center field. Perez sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
No balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings through that one. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps over the fence, 100%.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Gausman back to work. In the air, right field, Barker sizes this one up, and out number 1 on the grab. And now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Gosman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. One out, base is empty. That one a little bit high. Ball 2.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2-2's the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Swings over the top of that one.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Bichette whips it to first. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Bo Bichette. First pitch swinging.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
0-2.
In the dirt,
ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Count is full.
Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Green settles under it, brings it in. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Addison Barger. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Second inning here, no score. Runner on the go. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Gosman, a former All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Strike 2.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And that's a little bit high. And the count's full. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. The batter now, Javier Baez. The shortstop takes the ball. Not close with that one. Now 2-0.
Hee-haw.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
Top of the third. No score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Sets him down looking. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
now the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Andres Jimenez,
ball, no strikes.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 and 2's the count. Ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the batting order turns over, and now for the Jays, George Springer. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. On to the 4th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
1-2.
They get 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Riley Green.
Pulls that one foul. 4th inning underway, no score. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Pretty impressive the year
No
he's put
balls,
together.
2 strikes.
200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Now
Dalton
batting,
Varsho
the center
next
fielder,
up for the Blue Jays.
Varsho.
Well, a few things can
You
go
hit him.
wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those
Now
things.
batting,
And I think it's
the
safe to
second
say
baseman.
at least
Oh.
one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Nice stop to his knee. The throw. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back.
Leading off for
Digging
the
in,
Tigers,
Spencer
the first baseman,
Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
Gosman back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one clips the corner.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And there's a foul ball.
Ball outside.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Torkelson brings it in. One down. So up next, Addison Barger. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Barger.
That one misses. Ball 1. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
That's down and in.
2-2.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. Tried another slurve, but couldn't find a zone. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 1. He struck out, runner on the move, and that one fouled off. Just missed.
1-1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Fly ball down the line. Perez on the move towards foul ground. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Runner goes again. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Up the middle. And the inning is over. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. McKinstry, 29 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at third.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Swings through him for the K. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. So here's Baez now. Struck out swinging his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. And a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1-1.
That one missed.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. This to third. Tosses to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. To the right side, and foul ball. And ball
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Montero checks over to first, and he's back. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth.
2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter count. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 2-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a swing and a miss there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dalton.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. That one not close. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swings through it, and that's a
Now
strikeout.
batting, the second baseman.
Bichette up to the dish.
Bichette.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls. 1 strike.
Double play ball to second. There's 1, and that's 2. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Comes up empty.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of missed time swings.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game.
Now
really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 77, Louis Varland.
Now Spencer Torkelson. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tying run at the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0 and 2.
So Torque takes the win. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Ball, no
well,
strikes.
He's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short. Throw on to Torkelson. And 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's downstairs.
That's low. That's a ball.
1-1. And there's a ball. That clips the corner. And it remains 2-2. the swing, it's a strikeout. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the eighth. And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1-2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2. Ball one there.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in.
1-2.
Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the eighth. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Montero back to work. And that's too high.
Ball.
Paul Sewald takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting.
Here's Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
No,
that
that's
misses
out.
the zone. Going to count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Now that.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the eighth. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's Baez.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 23, Jeff Hoffman.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
No ball.
Hoffman,
1 strike.
in his 7th season, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Lucas makes the catch, and there's one gone. He's 2 outs away. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
It's 0-1.
Next one
That's
off
in.
the plate inside. And 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, so many
1 ball, 2
hard-throwing
strikes.
relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0 balls, 1
and
strike.
it's 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher